Hi everybody, welcome to the Soulful Soul. My name is Gladys and this is the monthly zodiac readings. For those who don't know, the way I read is I focus more on the lessons and the personal growth that you can get from the tarot rather than the outcome. I prefer to use the Celtic cross because it gives a general overview of issues, but even in doing so I focus more on the lessons and the advice than the outcome, because there are no predetermined outcomes, right? That we do have an impact, even if in the reading the Celtic cross has a future card and an outcome card. My focus is not on that, but on what you can do in the now. Okay, so if that works for you, then you're in the right place. This is the reading for Cancer. Dear Cancer, this is your reading for the month of November 2021. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. You get the Five of Wands in the reverse, beneath the deck. So Cancer, I feel like you've been dealing with games being played around you. It might be your energy, maybe not, but there's this game playing, self-defeating behavior around you. Anyway, I don't think it's you, Cancer, but let's see what comes out. We're all none of us is perfect, right? And we can fall into traps as well. But let's see. At the center is this feeling of not being independent, Cancer. It might be to do with the fire sign. In fact, with a Leo in particular, that's what it represents. But this feeling of a lack of independence, financial independence, might be related to something to do with power and ego. Let's see. Of course, it could well be the sign. You have a Taurus around you, you have Aquarius around you, you have that. I don't see you, but you get a lovely future card. So that's nice. That's lovely. You get the Empress in your what you need to think about, and the Empress is in reverse. So I'm feeling like there's this energy around. Well, you need to think about the divine feminine. Whatever that means for you. Is there around you someone you associate with the divine feminine? Are you the divine feminine? Are you embodying that energy, Cancer? And if so, why are you not honoring it? Why are you feeling out of touch with it? Why are you feeling like the divine feminine is being abused? There's that feeling, Cancer. Just take from my words what fits for you. Yeah. And in the near past, you get the Ten of Swords, and it says ruin. I feel it's not about ruin. It just talks about an ending. And maybe that ending hasn't been clear-cut. I would say with the Ten of Swords upright, that's it. It's over, done. But with it in reverse, there's an ending, but it seems like it's not clear. It's not just an ending and moving forward. Maybe there's still residue, or maybe it's not over. But there's this game playing there There's another sword, lots of head stuff, Cancer. You get the Princess of Swords in the unconscious. And this is, and it's in the reverse. This is the Page of Swords. So I think that there's a need for communication, for clear communication, but it's not happening. I don't feel like I feel like you want to communicate about something, but it feels stuck. Maybe it's with this Empress energy, or maybe it's about the Empress within. Maybe it's you're feeling abused in a situation or something like that. But look at this beautiful card you get in the near future, and it's the Star. The Star of hope and healing. I can't even say more about that, and I think that there's a healing coming for you. Maybe you are starting to feel the healing. This feels like a difficult situation, but there's hope. There's hope and there's healing coming. You have the Five of Wands, so there's this competitive energy. Maybe, well, let's see what the clarifiers say. I always say that gives the deeper picture, whereas my first round is just to get a sense of what the issues might be, and then we go deeper. And here I'm inclined to think that you're letting go of the fight. Okay, I'm not engaging anymore, and yet there's this need for talking. However, maybe that's exactly what you need, right? Maybe that's your way of standing up for yourself. I've been talking about that in my TikTok videos and that I post on Instagram, and the one that came up was this: how do you show up for yourself? I think I might have even done one on YouTube about that. How do you show up for yourself? And sometimes showing up for ourselves is walking away. And in this case, what I mean by that is not engaging in the fight. These two cards seem to be saying that to me, Then you get, in what's around you, get the Prince of Swords, and that's the Knight of Swords. There again, I'm feeling this need to talk. That's not happening, It could also be harsh words. Let's see what comes up with the clarifiers, right? You are being invited to have some joy. Have some joy. Have some joy, Cancer. Take a friend out for a cup of coffee. Go for a walk with someone that you love. Treat yourself to something you've wanted for a long time. I think that you've been going through a hard time. Do something for yourself. Do something loving. Reach out if you need to talk. Maybe you need to talk to an outsider, Cancer. And I don't want to say more about the Seven of Wands, but anyway, let me just say it's in your outcome. So let's see, because it could talk about you not showing up for yourself. So let's see. Oh wow, your Empress shows up again in the upright. I will get your last card later. That's what I feel I was guided to. So this feeling of a lack of independence is because you're feeling a lack of hope. You need some Cancer. Why not go for a massage? Cancer, maybe you need some TLC. That's what I feel. So there might well be this issue with money and finances that's worrying you. Take yourself out. Allow yourself to not worry for a bit, because it's in the not worrying, letting go sometimes that we get clarity. And I think you need some healing, Reiki, maybe, Reiki healing, maybe, So I know a couple of cancers who might listen to this, and I do Reiki, and I would happily do for you. I don't charge for my healings because I don't want to. And especially not for people that I have a special connection with, So if you need that, just come. I mean, what's harm can that do? I did one for a Virgo friend of mine the other day, and they said that they felt different the next day. So that's awesome. It's not me, it's the energy, and your openness to it. So anyway, if you're listening and you are near me, let's connect. You get with the Strength card, the Empress. And that's what's around you. That's what's crossing the situation. Wow. So there's two ways this can play out. Maybe this situation, whatever it is getting you in touch with this feminine energy within. You might be a very feminine energy, but maybe you haven't honored that energy within. It could be that you're a very masculine energy, and likewise. But I feel like this situation is leading to you becoming more okay with your feminine energy, honoring that energy more. That's the one situation. The other is that you are dealing with an energy that's the feminine energy, and there's something about it that is about ego. Maybe you're having an ego battle with it. The reason I say that, so either way, you need to embrace this feminine energy within. The reason I'm saying that is because of this feminine, the divine feminine showing up here in the reverse. There's something quite deep going on here. There's something going on. Wow, you get the Wheel of Fortune here with the Empress card. I think something's changing. Maybe that's what it is, right? Maybe you can't see this yet, but there is something changing. There is a transformation, and it's what I said, that maybe you are needing to learn to value that feminine energy, especially, and I think it starts within. That is your lesson from this situation. Treating your feminine energy with the most loving TLC. And I think it's about you, Cancer, getting in touch with that side of you. And like I say, even for those of us who identify more with the divine feminine energy, we might have undervalued that by putting down the gentleness, by not valuing the open-heartedness, so think about that. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like it's changing. Something's changing for you, Cancer. Something's changing, and it's a positive change. I think you're starting to confront that. So I guess what I'm saying is, there might be these energies around you, but let's just focus on your lessons. Your lessons, what's going on for you right now, is this feeling of being depleted, of being a lack of independence, like you want to be financially independent, but there's a situation that's not allowing it. And I think that at the center, you're being told to honor that divine feminine by doing the things that treat you, doing the things that make you feel healed. And in the near past, you get the Six of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So something from the past is not over. There's something, maybe this, whatever's going on, it's not over. It still needs to be dealt with. Both those cards are telling me that. They're like, it's almost like if you can't see it from the Ten of Swords in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse is telling you that. And in the unconscious, you have two swords energies, the Nine of Swords and the Page of Swords. Hey, there's harsh energy, and it might be your energy turned inward. It might be energy around you, but like, it's harsh words, it's mind games, it's and it could even be your suppressed rage, Cancer. Maybe you need to say things and you're not saying them. Or maybe somebody has said things to you that have been very harsh. There's harsh energy there. Or maybe you need to speak out. There's a need for speaking. Okay. You get, another 5. Oh, wow. This is your energy here. This is your energy. Wow. So, Cancer, I feel like your question needs to be, how do you play games that hurt you? How do you be your own worst enemy? Do you get involved in the conflict? Do you are you passive aggressive and not speaking your mind? Do you do self-defeating things? You know, you do them and then you regret them, or you do something and it turns out you're the one that gets hurt. It could be over-loving, over-giving, under-loving, under-giving. It will be, you know, I don't. What you need to think about is where you play these games. And could the alternative be you withdrawing from that rather? Maybe we'll even get another one for that. You get the Prince of Swords and the Tower in reverse. So there are words that need to be spoken, dear Cancer. I think that there's things that are not being spoken, and maybe that's where you are being your own worst enemy. Maybe you're just swallowing, not speaking. That's the impression that I get. It's something about you cannot rebuild anything without having spoken your mind, or had someone else speak their mind, or just talk, you know. But what I see in the near future is this lovely healing energy and a letting go of the burdens. Maybe, Cancer, you are doing this work. You are learning to honor the Empress within you. And what I would say is, just for the week ahead, work with that Empress energy within you and see what comes up. Journal about her, what she means to you, where you see her in yourself or in others or around you. Just see what comes up. Make a commitment for the week ahead. Just write about the Empress. And then you get the Three of Cups and the Six of Coins. There's your balance, beloveds, is treating yourself. Treating yourself. Just being extra loving to yourself. Look, this is the 3 and the Empress is the 3. They have similar energy, you know. And your way to your balance is to just be extra loving this week, the week ahead. And that love starts with you, of course. Focus, shine a light on where you play games, shine a light on where you don't stand up for yourself, or maybe you even stand up too harshly, put up too many walls. Whatever that is for you, shine a gentle light on that, Cancer. Lovely, get a lovely energy. Like, whatever's going on, even if it's harsh energy, you are held and you are being guided, Cancer. So let me get one more for the 7 of your outcome card, Cancer. Let me see what comes up for you. Okay. Wow. So you get the Strength card. And I think I need to open this because it's getting dark now. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's better. So you get the Strength card, Cancer. Sorry about the lighting. You know, I started off doing all these readings outside and then it started raining and I couldn't do yours. I couldn't do the second 6. I'd done 6 yesterday and I wanted you all to have the outside. But anyway, Strength card. So, and look at that. That's valor. It's learning to stand up for yourself. So I feel like that's what you'll be doing. It's the Strength card. You got it in the center here. It could be, again, let me just say the signs you could be dealing with. Leo, Aquarius, Taurus are the signs that have come up, and you get Leo again. But it could be that whatever's going on here, you are learning how to be strong on your own. You know, doesn't mean that you aren't with others, but you're also okay with your aloneness. Because that wolf is alone. But it's about learning true strength, you know, like about strength and power. I think that you are building your spiritual strength. Let me put it that way. Cancer. So whatever's going on, and you're learning how to stand up and be counted. You're learning how to, what that means, how you can show up for yourself. And yeah, let me leave it there. I think that's what it is, but let me also get you one of these from here. And what I'm doing is I'm just, these cards about herbs and stuff, and so I will write up the descriptions in your reading in the description box below. You get Hija of Fire, and it's California poppy. So I feel like a new beginning is waiting for you. A lovely new beginning is waiting for you, and it will be passionate. And like, I can't say it might be work, it might be relationships, but it might just be this, your own independence. I feel like your independence is coming, Cancer. Beautiful. I'm going to leave it there, Cancer. I hope this helps, and I send you lots of love for the month ahead. I'll have your weekly pick cards at the end of the week, and in a couple of weeks' time, I'll do the mid-month elemental readings. Send you lots of love. Bye, Cancer.